Ugh, all I feel like right now is pizza, mulled wine, and movies. Hello everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Welcome back to my channel. I am frozen. However, this is one of my favourite times of year. It's the month of Halloween. It's the time where I get to watch all the scary movies and have an excuse to do so. Not that I need one. Pumpkin spice lattes are making a comeback. Beanies, big chunky jumpers, things like that are just back in full swing, and I am happy about it. My October TBR is seriously lacking thrillers, and that needs to change. So while I'm going to talk about 3 books on my TBR this month, please give me your recommendations for some seriously spooky books in the comments down below. The first book that I'm going to be reading throughout October is A Tiny Bit Marvellous by Dawn French. This is a book for my local book club. I believe that this is a book told from the eyes of a mother and her 2 children. I've also kind of heard that this is about a mother who kind of does something really wild and a bit selfish, which is very uncharacteristic of her. Mo Battle, the mum, she's about to turn 50 and she's got like hormonal teenagers. They're 17 years old. They're a pile of rubbish, as we all know that 17-year-olds can be, and she's about to do something wild and selfish. It's my book club pick and I'm looking forward to something funny, witty and entertaining. Forgive me if I pronounce this word wrong, but I've got no fucking idea. The next book is The Viscount Who Loved Me, or The Viscount That Loved Me, by Julia Quinn. Now this is the second book in the Bridgerton series. So in book 1 we obviously follow Daphne and Simon and their like scandalous love story, which I'm absolutely loving. I'm not finished it yet, but I can't wait to dive on into book 2. And this one is apparently following Anthony, who, you know, I'm quite partial to the name Anthony now. If you don't know, that's my partner's name. And Anthony in book 1 is very protective of Daphne. He is not very happy at all about the whole Simon situation. He was Simon's best friend, so they kind of grew up being what's the word they use, rakes, where, you know, they're used to kind of like sleeping around with prostitutes or sex workers and things like that. As this book goes, he has actually finally decided to settle down. He's not only decided to get married, but he's also chosen a wife already. The person that Anthony has decided to marry has an older sister who is, quite frankly, a little bit irritating and likes to get involved in things. Even so, this older sister seems to be haunting Anthony in ways that you might not actually imagine. He is having erotic dreams about her. Saucy. It's kind of like he's getting what was handed to him in the first book, because Kate's like, reformed rakes do not make the best of husbands, just like Anthony said about Simon. So that's kind of fun. I'm very excited to see where this book goes. The other book that I have obviously got on my TBR for October is It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. It comes out on the 19th of October and I am actually going to pee myself because it's the most anticipated book I think I've ever anticipated. It is obviously the sequel to It Ends With Us. So in It Starts With Us, we're following Lily, and her and her ex-husband kind of do this civil co-parenting thing. Life's kind of like been a bit shit for her, but then she bumps into Atlas, her first love, and surprisingly she decides to accept his offer and go on a date. Her ex-husband is Ryle, so, you know, he's from the first book, so is Atlas. It's all the same characters, and I'm just like, oh! Now, because Ryle is still very much a part of her life, I don't think he's too happy about the fact that they might be rekindling their relationship, shall we say. They've also got a child, a daughter, so I'm pretty sure Ryle's not gonna like the fact that Atlas is getting involved in their lives. I can't fucking wait. Like I said, there's not a thriller in sight there, so please give me your recommendations, because obviously I need to read a scary book throughout October, and especially on the night of Halloween. Why not? And give me your scary movie suggestions too, because I love a scary movie and I just feel like there haven't been many good ones lately. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what you come up with in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.